All right, our other big story today, fears over the economy. President Donald Trump said inflation could still rise at the beginning of this new tariff war with Canada, Mexico, and China, but he stopped short when asked if the U.S. economy is headed for a recession. Listen.
I hate to predict things like that. There is a period of transition because what we're doing is very big. We're bringing wealth back to America. That's a big thing. And there are always periods of, it takes a little time. It takes a little time. But I think it should be great for us.
All right, as you can see, Wall Street doesn't like the president's comments. Market dropped 300 points. We're just at the beginning of the day's trading. Nancy Cordes, CBS News chief White House correspondent, is joining me now to talk all about this. It's remarkable, Nancy, to hear a U.S. president suggest that inflation could actually happen under their watch. You don't usually get president saying that, even if it's possibly true, just because you don't want to see what we just showed our viewers now, which is the stock market not liking those remarks and taking a dip. So this all comes, as you know, as China's retaliatory tariffs on the U.S. take effect today. What are we hearing about any possible negotiations?
Yeah, and Vlad, it's not just the U.S. stock market that is reacting negatively. Stock markets all around the world are dipping today after the president's comments. The Chinese tariffs that are going into effect today, 15% tariffs on a lot of U.S. farm products. So we're talking about things like chicken, wheat, corn, soybeans, pork, beef, fruit. And unlike Mexico and Canada, China's taking a kind of hands-off approach. They are not pushing for negotiations. As far as we know, there are no big talks scheduled, particularly not between President Trump and President Xi. The Chinese know that Americans rely on Chinese goods far more than the Chinese rely on U.S. goods. And they also know that the last time we went through this during the first Trump term, that U.S. farmers in particular felt the squeeze. So China is in no hurry to go to the table. They say they want to come to the negotiating table with the U.S. from a position of strength, so they're going to wait and see what the U.S. does.
Yeah, plus, as you know, Nancy, there are no elections for President Xi Jinping to worry about, at least not elections that he has to worry about if he chooses to stay in office. Whereas, as you know, the United States president and all the legislators are constantly worrying about their reelection prospects. And the economy is usually the first thing that people want to know about. So that should be very interesting, the fact that China can wait us out, whereas it's a little bit trickier with Mexico.